It's
It's
snowing.
snowing. It is snowing. Yes. So
Nice. So what
yeah,
do you guys? It's a girls' night or a girls' day out, and what are you doing
it's
in
a day
Chicago?
out. Yes, it's my good friend's birthday today, and
Awesome.
we drove with her to
So how
spend the
far of a
day.
drive is it to Chicago from Detroit?
We left like 4.5, 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah, not very far.
Okay, and that's just freeway, just all freeway.
Just all freeway. Yep.
Nice.
And we're gonna actually spend the night at the spa. So it's a really
Oh,
exciting day. I'm
yeah.
so excited. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
that sounds
just arrived,
amazing.
we just stopped, we're gonna eat and then we're gonna go to the spa and stay there.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
What do you have going on?
I'm doing some Toastmaster stuff today. We have some things we need to do for we have a speech contest coming up the first part of January, so we need to make sure that the members who want to participate are eligible to participate. But of course, the Toastmasters website is not being super cooperative with us, so
No,
I have to do
to do
some
some
other
of the
stuff.
work.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, but
Anyway.
that's cool. So anyway, just doing that. Hanging out at home. It's sunny here, kind of cold, but I'm
Oh,
gonna
nice,
walk to do some exercises and
nice.
yeah.
Thank God it's Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make for us. It's the same, right? Whether it's Friday or Monday, right?
No, what was that?
I said whether it's Monday or Friday, it's the same for us because we like what we do, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Every day is a beautiful, joyous, prosperous day, right? Yeah,
Yes,
every
yes,
day is
it's the
amazing.
mindset. Yes. So
Yeah.
I was thinking yesterday, and I started, and we talked about it already. We've been talking about it about words for 2023.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
And are there new things that showed up for you in terms of words of the year?
Um, I'm trying to think of. I've been thinking about this quite a bit. Uh, yeah, maybe belief. Yeah.
Yeah,
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 so practicing believing new things and being very deliberate about creating my beliefs.
that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's good. Yeah. So does it mean deciding to believe something and then proving, finding things that will show evidence for that?
yeah. Well, that's a big part of it. Is yes, finding evidence for the things I believe because it's easy. Well, that's actually what we do all the time, right? That's what we
Mm-hmm,
do. That's what we're constantly doing is we're finding evidence
mm-hmm,
for things that we believe. But I think in my case, well, you know that I've had a kind of rough past couple of days, and
mm-hmm.
a lot of it has to do with the fact that I was believing things
Yeah,
and then I was finding evidence for those things.
exactly.
Yeah.
But is it I yeah, don't want to say that it's a normal process. I remember, I think you shared that even once, and Ruth Castillo talks about it. She believed that, the state of it's 50-50. There are
Yes.
50% of the time where
Yeah.
we're wonderful, and there are 50% of the time where we're not. And I
Yeah.
think what makes
Yeah.
a difference and being able to do, as you said, being observer of our thoughts
Yep.
and realize that, well, this is the 50% of the time where I
Yes.
am not necessarily believing, and then not
Yeah.
to dwell in it and choose to be in there for a time and then
Right.
decide what to do
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
it.
So I like to when I'm in my right mind about it, I'll say, oh, this is the other 50, and oh, remember that this is the way it is all the time, right?
Yeah,
And
I
if
think it's
I'm
wonderful.
yeah, if I'm feeling too good all the time, probably I'm not pushing myself enough. I'm not taking enough risks. I'm not getting myself out there and living my life on the edge. If it's always positivity.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that shows also that it's just how life is. It's
Yeah.
not in French we say it's not a long fleuve tranquille. It means it's not a like quiet stream, a long quiet stream.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's waves and ups and downs, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful because that's where we can, you know, talk about resiliency. That's where
Yep.
we can talk about experience. That's when we can talk about learning.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's when learning happens, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
I
good.
think it's also important for us and for me to remember that this never goes away. So you never get you never get to a point where um, everything's just fantastic all the time. As much as you'd like to think, well, once I reach this goal, like this financial goal or this personal goal or relationship goal, whatever it is, excuse me, you like to think that, okay, well then things will be different, but the fact is they're not going to be different. This moment is as good as it gets.
It's good. And I remember Gabor Mate saying that, I mean, he quotes a Buddha that says, all of life is suffering. Like you suffer your way to truth. You know, I found that very interesting. Knowing that, well, the pain of it, the suffering of it is almost like you can't avoid it. It's part of it, but
Right.
that makes, you know, the nice times even more sweeter.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because how would you
Because
tell?
you know
How would you be
exactly
able
how
to
would you
tell
yeah.
that you're having a nice time if you didn't have that contrast of experience?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think
Yeah.
it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So would you mind if we make a shorter one today?
Yeah, we can make a shorter one because I know
Yes.
you're on the road, and
Yes. And
so what are you going to do with your spa treatment? Is there any specific?
so my friend said you don't look anything, you don't look it up, so I don't know. I'll be able to tell you tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
I don't know. I
that's
just know it's
exciting.
spa, it's massages and things all day.
Nice.
And this is my first experience, you know, sleeping at the spa. So
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
that's
I'll
great.
let you know all about it tomorrow.
All right, sounds fantastic. Well, thanks
Okay.
everybody for joining us, and
Thank you.
enjoy your experience. Make
Thank you.
that be
And then,
this 50 for you.
exactly. And then we'll talk more tomorrow.
All right, see you later.
See you.
Bye,
Bye
Sabelle.
bye.
All right.